Hello, my name is Kath Evans. I'm Head of Patient Experience at NHS England, and I've got a remit for children, young people and maternity experience. Do you want me to go louder?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. Just there's a noise going on.
Okay. Hello, my name is Kath Evans. I'm Head of Patient Experience at NHS England, and I've got a specific remit for children, young people and maternity experience of care. Children and young people make up 12.6 million within our population. That's about 22% overall. I was absolutely delighted that children and young people themselves lobbied hard to ensure that there was a discussion stream focusing on their issues that really mattered to them. And throughout our day, but way back in September, we actually had young people participating, challenging us, saying that we weren't consistently hearing their voice. They particularly raised concerns about transition. When they moved into adult services, they felt isolated and they felt as if care was uncoordinated. They felt as if they lacked the support that they'd previously received in children's services. Importantly, they highlighted the challenges with regard to mental ill health, the stigma associated with it, and also the challenges in terms of a lack of join-up with schools. The link between education and health was missing when it came to mental health. They highlighted challenges around sexual health as well, and stigma here, so we've got significant work to do. The other element that was raised were young carers. We've got 700,000 young carers caring for their brothers and sisters or family members. They've got particular challenges too, and they wanted us to hear about those. The day gave us so much food for thought, and it was great to have the commitment of Simon Stevens there listening and engaging with the children and young people, Malcolm Grant as Chair of NHS England, and Jane Cummings as Chief Nurse of NHS England, directly listening to the young people's concerns. Jane Cummings, as a result of their discussions, invited the NHS Youth Forum to come and attend the Chief Nursing Officers Conference in November. So we took a group of young people who ran a workshop with directors of nursing from across the country about the importance of actually engaging them in commissioning processes, but also in the design and delivery of care related to them as individuals, but also within services across the whole system as well. It was a really successful event. And what we see when we engage children and young people is that their confidence soars, and actually they energise all of those healthcare professionals around them. Another highlight that built on the Assembly's work was NHS Takeover Day. So we had young people from a range of backgrounds from across the country who joined with the NHS England board. We had young people from a black and minority ethnic background, and we know that their voices are often underheard. We had young people with very complex disabilities who also joined us. That was an opportunity really for them to engage with, again, NHS England board members to discuss the issues that mattered to them. And particularly, they highlighted that we needed to really engage with young people about digital work. We needed to think about the apps that were relevant. We needed to think about how we made the NHS Choices website engaging for young people. At the moment, that's incredibly adult focused. So yet again, they gave us a whole programme of work to take forward. What we've heard consistently from the young people, however, is their offer of support. The fact that they wanted to do this in partnership. They didn't want the NHS team to go away and do this alone. They wanted to collaborate, advise us, direct us, get involved and roll their sleeves up. And that's something that we're continuing to do. We've had 2 young carers working with us at NHS England and really advising us on our strategy as we go forward. I've had a young man called Kitty Pat, who's significantly disabled, work shadowing me for the last 6 months now and really advising me on how we actually take our services forward so that they're really fit for purpose. The NHS Youth Forum has just celebrated its 1st birthday. That's gone from strength to strength. Those young people have really understood and challenged NHS England. And also, what they've been able to do is actually publish some posters on key issues that matter to young people, on confidentiality, on consent, and on giving feedback. And as a result, we're going to make those available to all services right across the NHS. So I hope we're able to demonstrate that we're truly working with the children, young people, and often the families that we serve.